Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good morning so far. It's 9:29. We are 1 minute away from the New York Open here on Tuesday, July 23rd. I feel a little bit rushed this morning. I just had a power outage at my home and had to restart my PC, and all my open applications and software and what have you. Did not get a chance to do my morning mindfulness and breathing ritual that I do every day before trading, or I should say nearly every day, except for days like this when something else happens. And so I feel a little bit flustered, and that rarely happens, but I'm sure I'll calm down here pretty quickly. And it's just been kind of scrambling for the last few minutes to get things up and running with my groups and what have you, as well as checking out these charts for the final time this morning before the market actually opens, which it does in about 7 seconds now. Let's go over to the power grid, shall we? This is the NASDAQ, of course. This is the daily, the 30-minute, and the 1-minute chart. The market is now open. There's the first 1-minute candle opening to give us the 1-minute open range when the candle closes, of course. Here it is on the Three Sisters, NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow 1-minute chart, VWAP, volume weighted average price in the middle, and 2.5 standard deviations. I'm going to take a little breather here, guys, and just kind of take it in and watch price action unfold here before potentially making a decision on a trade. We'll see. But I'm going to be maybe a little extra patient here this morning, given the mad scramble I've just been involved in for the last 15 minutes or so. I'll be back. All right, guys, so not much happening yet. We're in the second minute and dropping down a little bit on all three, but not very strongly yet. We'll see. We do have an open range coming down here on the 30-minute chart. Definitely some room for some short behavior on an inside day on the daily. As you can see, we have the Dow driving down, the S&P kind of sleeping here on VWAP, and rallying up a little bit here in the NASDAQ. Nothing for me to do. This is very much a mixed bag. I'm going to hold back here, guys, and just relax and do some of that breathing. Still nothing for me here, guys. Tempting to go along here. Not quite there yet. Inside day on the daily still, of course. Tesla and Google earnings after the close today. This is not an order, guys. Just playing with markers. This is not live. All right, guys, buy stop order right here. Buy stop order. There it is. I'm in. I'll explain this in a moment. Looking for 1 hour. Now it's the waiting game. Just going to delete this zone marker. It's a less important zone given that it was recent, and we are now into the open market chaos or volume that can easily push through. So I'm just going to focus on the second one, which came from the New York session, of course, yesterday. Very key zone that was even tested at the beginning of the New York session, and again a bit later, and then in the afternoon again at 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And moving stop to break even now, guys. We're about 3/4 of the way to target. I'm at break even. And we're pushing up again a little bit here after this nice little pause. A resourceful pause from a structural standpoint. So we have a bull market in the daily, guys. Neutral candle inside now turned bullish, of course, and there's the target. Trade is over. Impulse wave on the 30 minutes of this here during the UK session. Nice orderly pullback, basically cut it in half, and then finding that strength again after the initial kind of a fake out, if you will, below the open range. And as is often the case, I will typically not take the first break of an open range because this is not an open range break model. This is a market open model where the whole picture is critically important. I had initially decided I was going to, or thought that I was going to wait for a break above here. I took it a little bit early when I saw that shifting and that nice pullback candle here first into the EMAs, and then driving back up again would be a great place to enter, and so that's what I did. I also saw the strength coming into the Three Sisters. So here on the S&P and even on the Dow at the same time, Three Sisters were aligned and supporting the trade, and there it is, guys. Happy Tuesday to you. Have an amazing day. We'll talk to you soon.